I was on my way home from being out of town one night and my dad called and asked if I could shut some irrigation valves off. I didn't have a flashlight, so I just pulled my pickup up to the first valve and shut them off by the light from the headlights. I get about halfway down when it goes dark, and I whip around to notice something tall enough to reach the headlights. It completely blocked out the passenger side light, and just as I caught it, it crossed over to block the driver's side light before moving along. It was only 3 seconds, but felt like an eternity. It never made a sound. 5 days later, we saw a group of stray dogs. They attacking something in the water at a distance. We've had our dogs attacked a few times, and my mom falls to pieces each time, so it caught my attention pretty quick, thinking it might be one of our dogs being drowned. I banged on the side of the truck and yelled at my dad to reverse up the riverbank, which he did. I get close enough to throw a decent-sized rock at the dogs, which eventually causes them to scatter. The dog getting attacked struggled over to the bank opposite of me and jumps out about 10 feet away. And it's not a dog I've ever seen. It rises out of the water and partially stumbles into a bush before pausing and looking back at me. It's completely hairless, about chest height. It has very spindly, undog-like legs like a deer. Somewhat of a dog's head, but the proportions were all slightly off. Like it had a big, rectangular snout, much too block-shaped for a dog. Big ears that stood straight up like an alert dog, but just a little too big to look natural. It stumbled into some thicker brush, and I jumped back into the truck, and my dad and I both said, "We have to go." I still have no idea what it was. Was it the mythical dog man? A normal but very sick dog, or something worse?